Safe to say that you won't, safe to say that you have. Gotta break through the end time to testify. Safe to say that you...
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Skinny. Today, we're gonna play Balloon Defense. New weekly challenge. It's freaking awesome, okay? There's a new boss, and you get a skin from it, and there's a new modifier based around the weekly. It's awesome, okay? So let's freaking do this, okay? Welcome back to Weekly Dose of Tower Heroes. Today, we're going over this week's crap. We actually got a lot to talk about this week, which is good compared to last week, so let's do this. Okay, so Balloon Defense, it's on Cloudy Catastrophe. You do get the ability to swap out one of your heroes for Quinn. I'm not doing that though because that's lame and I don't like Quinn. Balloons, weak enemies, whatever. We'll show you. So the way that this weekly works is that there's a bunch of enemies and they're balloons. They're cool balloons and stuff, and you gotta kill them. All right, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Now, for placement, let's actually auto skip. Let's place some lemonade cats real quick. Okay, and get some farms down. Always good. We want to place some wizards up here at this middle point. We're going to place at this middle section right here. So try to place... place a wizard like that. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Place a level 2 wizard there. Farm. If you notice, Wizard has the new skin on, the Dart Wizard skin. It's freaking awesome. Awesome? It's hilarious and awesome? I guess so. That's what my brain wanted to say. It's a good skin. I love it. This weekly's great. Like, everything about it is just great, man. I love these new weeklies that we get where it's brand new content. Like, I just love it, dude. It's so awesome. We did get a little blue balloon leak, but I'm sure that'll be okay. Try to place more wizards like this or along a line. That should make it so that you are okay. I wish I picked a better lemonade cat skin for this, but that's okay. That's a camo balloon. Camo balloons are hidden enemies, so it's like a ghost underneath it, I guess. The way that the balloons modifier works is that it visually replaces all of the enemies with a balloon thing on the top, which is always kind of cool. But it actually counts as its own enemy, unlike Lucamorpher or Creepmas, where it's actually a new enemy called Balloon, which is cool. Anyways, yeah. Weekly Dose of Tower Heroes. We got some stuff to talk about. Let's see. Let's go through our usual things. We didn't really get a whole lot of submissions for this week's Weekly Dose. Our member of our Discord server, Collinator, decided to show his map submission he's making, Pixie Patio, which I think is actually pretty freaking cool. I love that Dumpster Child flower skin he's got. It looks pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully that releases or something. Yesterday in VC was very cool. Wasn't anything crazy for this week's developer VC conference, whatever we do every week now, every couple weeks now. But we talked about some stuff. You know, I got to ask them some questions about some things. I asked them how the new game was coming, because they're doing a new game, which is why they're doing all these weeklies, these new ones. If you notice, this is what Hilo said in the chat. Doing weeklies updates just because we're focusing on a new project. They're making a new game, because making new games for Pixelbit is fun, you know? Pixelbit is never just supposed to be one game forever, you know, just because Tower Heroes did well. You know, they like to stretch their muscles a little bit. Let's get some level 3 wizards now that we've got maxed farms, wave 12 or something, 13. Oh, sorry, I swore. I gotta tell myself to stop swearing. Looking pretty good. We're gonna get level 4 wizard spam. We're gonna get like 5 level 4 wizards. This is just my strategy. You could probably use Quinn. I don't want to, so this is my strategy. You can do whatever you'd like, but this is how I'm doing it, okay? So don't kill me, folk. Don't kill me, man. Okay. We need Balloon Pal as well, so squeeze a Balloon Pal down right there. Go ahead and upgrade that. The sooner the better, honestly. Probably get level 2 Goblino right there. You'll notice that in this weekly you have set skins for your towers. So Wizard, you're forced to use the Dark Wizard skin. Bebo, you're forced to use the Squirrel. Goblino, you're supposed to use Hail. Balloon Pal, you're supposed to use the Balloon skin from Creepy Carnival Halloween map. And then Lemonade Cat is just anything, which is why I'm able to use Meowchi, which is cool. Okay, so we've got that. Let's try and squeeze some Bebos in here. Let's see. Yeah, get him to level 4. Level 4 Bebo is just a good, not maximized, but still good tower to invest in. You know. Let's see. We got some other news about the game, the new game. It's gonna have no references to other PB games for now. It's gonna be kind of different, kind of distanced from the other Pixelbit stuff, which is kind of interesting. Typically, that's not how Pixelbit goes, but I don't know. You know, they can try new stuff. That's okay, and it sounds cool. Now, talking about another elephant in the room. You guys know about Easter? Easter. Yeah. Yikes. It didn't happen this year. Hilo said Smelly was thinking about bringing it back when the Pip stuff was added. Remember with the egg and all that stuff? But it didn't happen, so it's just not happening. And that's unfortunate. I wish it was. I wish a lot of things, but that's just disappointing for me, but it's okay. What can you really do? It's kind of crazy. It's the first time an event, a seasonal event, has never happened. It's the first time that's ever happened, is that they've skipped an event. Which is freaking crazy, dude. But life's crazy, I don't know. I personally don't have anything to gain from Easter. I've already beat Easter to hell and back. I've got every sticker, every skin, whatever the follower. Sorry, I swore again. But just the ability to have other people be able to play Easter and get money and stuff, that would have been cool. But it's just not happening, which is unfortunate. Go ahead and place the rest of your wizards like in this formation, I guess. I think that's a good spot. I think it's fine, honestly. Get them all to level 4, get level 4 wizard spam. Basically like level 4 fracture, where just getting a bunch of level 4s is better than level 5 for some reason. I don't know. It's like a weird thing. I don't know. Let's see. What else do I got in my little notepad here? A time frame for when we get a teaser for the new game is before RDC. Hilo assumes, but it's not set in stone, not confirmed. But that's just what he thought of on the spot when he was asked. So I don't actually know when RDC is, but you know. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Yes. And then there was a big hubbub. Ooh, look at this. Hold on. Purple balloon. That's pretty scary. You might want to turn off auto skip around like wave 25. 24, which is right now, by the way. I'm gonna get more upgraded Bebos. Actually, no, I'm gonna get Hail. Get level 5 Hail, which is Goblino. Get level 5 Hail. Mostly because it's good. Hold on, guys. This is Purple Balloon. Purple Balloon is a little bit of a scary enemy. It's got shield. But it will die. As long as you get maxed Hail, you should be fine. Let me go ahead and sell the old level 2 traps so that we can get level 5 traps placed. That'd be nice. Okay, so we got max Goblino. We're doing good. Alright, what was I talking about before I was really interrupted? Let's see. Ah, yes, the Quell shit. Remember Quell? Remember creator of all these towers on screen? Basically, their credit got removed from the game because Quell's a bad guy, yo. And you can look at all that online if you want. I'm not gonna get into that. So they removed the credit. The credit. Oh god, the credit. I removed Krelver's credit. Christ. Yeah, sorry, I gave up on the swearing thing. Let's see. Yeah, Hilo talked about a bunch of stuff like. I can't believe I said that. Jesus Christ. They do want to change Sacred Shrine and Yasuki because obviously that map was made majority by Quelver. So it's kind of like, yikes. It's like the rocks thing with Honeycomb Heist. They're going to change it to Hideaway Hive. So that's cool. He did say that, like, oh, it takes a while to get this stuff removed, like Honeycomb Heist, so it takes a while, and they're already working on the new game, so it's just kind of like, it's going to take a while. That's okay, though, you know, better late than never. He also mentions that people have submitted fan content as, like, replacement for the Quelver stuff, but, like, Hyla would just prefer to just add content that is their own, otherwise you might just have to keep replacing fan-made content over and over again, and that's annoying. So, honestly, that's fair. You know, it's fair. So that's our little updates about Quell and, you know, Easter and a bunch of other shit. Balloon Pal actually is gonna stay though. Balloon Pal's fine. Balloon Pal's barely made by her, so that's good. You know, I think the only stuff that would change would be Sacred and Yasuki. That's what Hylo said. So, you know, Wafer's fine, Branch is fine. You know, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Balloon Pal's gonna be fine. Okay. Let's see. We got a magenta balloon. Yeah, at this point you're gonna want to stop skipping because the magenta balloons with shield, they just kind of like slip by your defenses, and you don't ever want to auto skip because unless you micro your targeting, which is like some obscenely like super good tower defense strategy that I can't even comprehend, then you're gonna die. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it to go. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. Okay. But I just think this weekly is so amazing. Like, I love the Dart Wizard skin. It's such a simple skin. It's not anything crazy. He just throws a dart. And that's awesome. I just love that. Like, it reminds me of the era of the older skins that we'd used to get where they weren't super complicated and you get stuff like Science Maitake, and you get stuff like Midnight Voka, and it wasn't a full model swap, and it was just, like, they had a certain charm to them. I mean, yes, this one has different animations and sound effects and stuff. That's cool. It's not anything crazy, though. It's not freaking neon flashing. It doesn't have a unique render. I mean, it does have a render for the weekly, but like on the loading screen, but it's not used in the game. I don't know why they keep doing that. Anyway, go ahead and max your Bebos. I've just been intermittently maxing Wizards and Vokas and not Vokas. What am I saying? Wizards and Bebo. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night. It was so not healthy. I sat there. I waited so long. I gotta tell myself to stop waiting for the weeklies because when they're these new ones, you know, that come out, they don't know when that's coming out. So I just sit there and I end up just sitting in VC for hours at a time. I don't even need to. All right, so make sure I stutter a lot in every sentence so that everyone can understand me. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. I think that's all my notes, pretty much. Oh, yes, actually, when I was in VC yesterday with the devs, somebody brought up that Demise's size, the follower. Demise follower is too small. And so then that started the conversation of followers that are too small, and I always dreaded having this conversation with the devs because I was like, I know they're just gonna hate the idea of me saying that you should change the freaking thing and you should remove follower resizing because it's a piece of crap and it makes followers worse and it makes them not as valuable and it's bad. But then Smelly was just like, oh, you know what? Since I'm here, go ahead and send me a list of followers, and I can change their sizes for you. And I was like, what? I was like, is that easy? I'm like, what? I mean, I guess I never actually said it to them before that point, but I guess I just imagined that I already had this conversation with them, like in my head or something, which is so strange. I didn't know how they were gonna react, but Smelly was like, F it, you know. I was like, okay. And so I sent them a list of followers to resize. So we'll see. I put it in a bug report in the Pixelbit server, so we'll see how that goes. This is an electric balloon. This guy's pretty scary. Don't skip this way if this is an electric gust, I believe. Giant electric gust enemy underneath the balloon, so pretty scary, pretty scary. I think it'll die, though, with Goblino. If you didn't have Goblino, this electric balloon would probably freaking kill you, okay? So that's good. We're gonna max all of our wizards, by the way, as soon as you can. Yeah, you get enough mana for about, I think it's 2 wizard abilities each per wizard, so don't try and go overboard, you know, don't go crazy with it. Here we go. Electric balloons. Got stunned. Got the anchor effect because of the trap. And he's done, son. Got a little bit farther than I thought, but that's okay. Now we can go ahead and max the wizards. We're almost there. Boom, baby. Maxed everything. You could place another Goblino, but where would you place it? So don't place another Goblino. Anyway, I'm really excited about the follower resizing thing. I love followers, and I hate when followers are small. So if they go ahead and fix that, or if they're smaller or too big, you know, because they also upscale smaller ones as well. But yeah, I hope that they go ahead and fix some of these followers. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I made it a big deal on the VC, so I hope that they care, you know. And I know people have been asking for that a long time. Like Jack the Terror follower is so
small. You know, the new Fracture bosses are so small. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, at some point, it's not even necessary. It's not even consistent with its own logic. Like, when you have followers that are allowed to be big, and then you have other followers that are shrunken, even though they're the same size as ones that are allowed to be big, it's just inconsistent, and it makes me, like, it makes me want to explode. It actually grinds my gears. It's like, why? Like, it'd be different if you had, like, a consistent logic, but clearly the way that they do these things is that it's kind of slapdash, and then, you know, they're not really consistent with their own logic when they go ahead and make changes to followers and whatnot. Like, Boulder Crusher is a huge follower, which is good. Don't change that, no, don't change it. But if Boulder Crusher is huge, why is Overgrown Stealth a baby? You know, like, why? You know, but that's okay. That's fine. They might fix it, so that's gonna be okay. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about the stupid followers, but it just really excites me, okay?
I love followers. I love it. We're gonna go ahead and probably skip the wave at some point. I don't like waiting, honestly. It doesn't make for a very good video. At least I get to yap about all my topics I have, but goodness, man. Yeah. The balloons have like a cool little death effect if you saw, where the balloon kind of pops. Yeah.
Of course you can see it because I was spectating it, which is stupid. But yeah. A lot of different types of balloons as well. You got like green, purple, magenta with shield, bronze, electric, teal, fire. It's always freaking cool to see all the balloon types. I like it. All the balloons count as one enemy, so you don't have to worry about like grinding this weekly 5 million times. In fact,
in order to get all of the followers from this weekly, including the new boss, you only have to beat it one time, because then you get the modifier for the boss, which thank God that exists, and then you can use that modifier to grind the boss, which is awesome.
And they made the boss have difficulty variants on easy and medium, which are different followers. Like, yes! They went all out with this weekly, man. It just makes me so happy. It's just such a good weekly. Like, from every conceivable angle, it's freaking awesome. Wait till you guys see the boss itself. That's gonna be awesome. We got a black balloon. That's freaking scary. Burp. I think it's fine, though. It'll probably die. Basically, like, the enemies themselves, they change their balloon. They have a different balloon based on what enemy they are underneath it, I think. So, the electric balloon is obviously the electric gust enemy from Cloudy. I don't know what the bronze enemy is. I don't know what that is.
But you get the point. So anyways, back to the round itself. We would notice that it's wave 31. We have 50,000 mana. We're going to buy wizard abilities on everybody. So go ahead, open hero data, and click ability all on all your 13 wizards. Bam. There's no ability sound effect for this skin. I don't know why. But yeah, there you go. Now we got 3,000. How much does it cost for another one? 39,000. That's okay. You can do that manually by now, yeah. So go ahead and upgrade that wizard, upgrade that wizard, that wizard, that wizard, that wizard, that wizard, that wizard. Just make sure they all say magic boost 4,000, like this one. If they say 3,000 or 2,000, up them. All right, because you got mana to spare, so it's fine. Just don't get overzealous with skipping though. We have one more wave, guys, I promise. We're almost there. Everybody, if you made it this far, give yourself a drink of water, because water is good for you, I guess. I don't know why I said that, but water's good for you, okay? Go take a drink of water. I'm gonna do that right now.
Water. I hit the spot, man. Water is so good for you, it's crazy. Yeah, like take some water. That's actually a mandatory part of this tutorial. You're gonna have to take some water, okay? You don't drink water, you're not gonna win.
Comment down below if you drink water. Here comes Zap. Oh, it's Zap. He's a Zeppelin with 5 shield, and look at his ability. He spawns a bunch of balloons that are all really cool. They have like skins on the balloons. It looks cool, dude. Look at that. And they have target type, and they float in the air. That's awesome, dude. I love Zep. He looks so cool. I freaking love Zep. He's so cute. I love his design. I love everything about him. I love Zep. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So go ahead and frickin' send out your bomb float, and also get ready for your Goblino. Wait for it. We're getting range. Cruci. There we go. I don't know why there's no sound. That's weird. There should be a sound. That's okay, though. Oh, there we go. That's because he was trapped. He wasn't crucied yet. Okay, I get you. Let's tell your LCs, I guess. And once you've bomb floated, I guess you could bomb float again afterward. It's not worth it to invest in wizards. But yeah, go until you get your freaking BP bomb float. Oh man, I took damage before that. Dang it. I suck. That's okay. Then this guy's just gonna have to die, and that's gonna be okay. You don't have to kill these enemies over here, because if they're out of range, it's okay. The game skips them. The bomb float. There we go. Against Zep. The Zeppelin. Get it? Because it's a Zeppelin. It's so clever. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it has shield. Wait, why did the other one not die then? Okay, whatever. This game's weird. This game's weird. And buggy. Yeah, but you're gonna win now, because he'll get trapped again. This is why you put Goblino here in the middle, because he can put traps on both sides, which is why you should place there. And, yeah! There you go, guys! Woo! We did it, guys. In 27 minutes, no less, which is hilarious. Go ahead, bonk my mic. Should have got a Zep modifier pop up on the screen. Good job. Good job. Let's go ahead and check the enemy progress. You get about 415 balloons, which is pretty damn cool. I think that means you can do the weekly, like, 2 times, 3 times for the balloon follower. Or you could just kill Zep, because Zep spawns the balloons as well. And then you get the balloons that way too. So basically, you only need to beat it once, and then you can guarantee get the followers whenever you want later. Which is awesome! I love that! Awesome sauce. Okay, so I beat some slimes through that, which doesn't make sense. They shouldn't have been slimes, but who cares? Let's go ahead and show you the followers and stuff. Okay, let's see. Here is the balloon follower. It's 100 coins. Frickin' cool. Frickin' cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that balloon. You know what? I'm the big lazy, so I'm just gonna show footage of earlier when there was a guy in the lobby with the freaking follower. Look at that! Look at that! Look, it's big! It's big! It's a good follower, okay? I promise. So you get the freaking Zep follower, you get the balloon follower, and it's freaking awesome. Let's see. What else can I show you? Oh yeah, remember the skin? Yeah, let's show you the skin. Let's show you Dart Wizard. Here's
freaking Dart Wizard, not to be confused with Fart Wizard. That's a different skin. Just kidding. I don't know why I said that. Here's Dart Wizard, got a little bandana, and he gets the red, and then he gets the black suit, and he gets the red, like, freaking wrestler suit. That's gotta be a reference to balloons or something. This whole weekly is a reference to balloons, if it wasn't already obvious.
So there you frickin' go, and then you get this frickin' modifier, and it's frickin' awesome. You get the frickin' Zep modifier. It's got 83%. My graphics aren't loading because Roblox is a horrible platform. There you go. There's the Zep thing, and then you can't forget about the shot modifier that was now added. The balloons, which turns every enemy into a balloon. Okay, okay. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I hope you could follow along. And I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week. All right. Peace out. Much love. Peace out. Bye.